Good evening, ladies and germs. Welcome to 2-1 week Swiss week 4 custom against Kennedy. And I'm co-hosting with my buddy Y-Force tonight, and let's kick this thing off. They should be starting any second. Or we won't start this thing off any minute.
Okay, sorry about that. I had a little technical difficulty, but we should be good to go now. And these guys should be starting here any second.
I'm going to have Malkier on tracking tonight. Y-Force is the gatekeeper, so we can blame him for the race not starting.
I did let him go. We should be starting here any second.
I'll pull up chat. In the meantime, there we go. We got some movement happening, so it looks like we're going to kick it off.
All right, this is the A Few Boards No Swords tournament. So this is swordless tonight. In this flag set, they start with a blue candle. So that'll be in this first screen we see. This is a very challenging start spot.
I like this start spot personally. I mean, it's not as good as being in the middle of the map somewhere, but it's also not as bad as like Graveyard or some other really weird place. There's a lot of access to stuff here still.
You're not wrong there, yeah. And the nice thing about starting in Casino Corner, the Armos item is a priority in these flag sets, so you do have 3 Armos checks right next to start.
Yeah, it is nice to start off, and that's just, you know, like you said, you have 3 right off the bat that you get to check, so that's a pretty good ratio. What is it, 5 Armoses, so you got 60% of getting an Armos right off the bat just because you're in that area.
Exactly. As we see cUstOm have a successful reset on his end. I was definitely a little worried about that after his technical issues last night.
Just reset your console 7 times, and apparently that fixes it. That's what cUstOm told us.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. He ended up in the race he was in last night having to get off and start up an emulator and continue the race after the first 15 seconds. So he put him 15 minutes behind in the race. And only lost by about a minute and a half, so.
No, it's 10 minutes, but maybe I'm wrong.
All right,
level 9.
Level 9 right out of the gate here.
Yeah, that's quick. 1, 3, and 6
tonight.
That's pretty good because you only have 1 big level to dig. So if you get like good stuff in 1 and 3, like you could be off to the races real fast.
Yes, it definitely is the has the potential of being a jet seed in the beginning here. We'll see where our items are. As we have a horn is our Armos. That's definitely helpful once we get a Triforce or 2 to combat that Casino Corner start. So. $29 for our medium secret tonight.
Ugly overworld, whiz robes, bunnies, and dark nuts. That's gross. But the dungeons will be like.
Yes, I will take it. In swordless, I'll take that overworld 9 times out of 9.
Yeah, fair.
All things you don't have to see in a dungeon that prevents you from getting through it. As we get level 8 as our first playable dungeon. See if we can pop this open.
I might take a look in a couple rooms there, but I'm not hanging around in 8 knowing it's 1, 3, and 6.
You're gonna need a key if you want to take a look at a couple rooms in there. So,
Or a
see if
ladder.
we ever
You
come
can
back.
you can pop that door with that tricky clip.
True. Yes, if the world wrap clip there, yeah.
Or that's not even I don't know what that clip's called. Roll wrap's when you go from the other side. That's
Oh,
just
but it's
from
on that screen, is what I mean.
right
Yeah.
on that screen. I don't know. I'm sure that clip has a name. I don't even know what it is.
Well, we got level 4 here. Always a good early level to find. Unless it's segmented, the only staircase we'll see in here is the item. Heart Shuffle is off tonight, so all of our items, and other than 1 and 2, will be in staircases in the basement.
Yeah, I would definitely dig around in that 4 if I could.
Yeah, we're getting a little preview of this really easy enemy set we're going to see here in Dungeons. Lionels are not the only issue.
And 105 bomb upgrade he finds
You don't
really
want
early
that.
too. We have a very different set of yellows as well on these palettes. One is a very maize corn yellow, and the other one is a
like a
we'll just call it a number
Japanese
1 yellow.
Olive green look, you know, like you see like old furniture look color.
It's something weird, yeah, like old kitchen, like old kitchenware or like something. There's a heart.
Custom gets a heart for his troubles. And that's all you can do here unless we get a key. Silver arrows
need a ladder.
And
so that's
custom
when it's
has
like
enough.
I would go get it right now.
He's having problems.
Yeah, if he's having problems getting a global, like I'm going right for it.
Haven't seen any door repairs yet. No reason not to spend that money right now.
Might try and bomb a couple walls in here too.
These blue Wizrobes giving Kennedy a little issue, as we got a +4 on the bomb upgrade tonight. That can roll anywhere between 4 and 8 in these flag sets.
He's probably just gonna check all these, and then if it's bad, up A and keep his bombs, I'd imagine.
And instead we get 1. You're gonna want to keep that one.
Not only does he need it, but it's a great place to start. I love starting.
And the free key. We love getting freakies.
There he goes.
Good use of the candle boost there. Oh, we're segmented. Have an extra stair in this dungeon. Kennedy did not go get that upgrade after getting that large secret. We're gonna see if he eventually makes his way back there. That could be a definite advantage for custom here. And custom finds the transport stair in here. And the one-off doesn't have anything in it. Kennedy with even more money now.
Free Triforce just sitting there in that room, so.
And that's one of the ones we need.
Yep.
Might be able to cycle this room out. If not, you got plenty of bombs.
It's going to take a little while, but he can probably.
I always get excited when I see this room when I'm looking for a stair.
Oh, every time I always think it's the staircase.
Was that an intentional Triforce pickup there?
My screen lagged.
My screen lagged out. I didn't see what he picked up in that room to the next of it.
That was the laziest whistle I ever saw. It's like one screen away.
I think what he was doing there was saving that key pickup, so he could use the key and come back out if he needs.
That's fair, but that was still a lazy whistle.
Hey, if you win or lose by a second or two, that could matter. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
7 times, custom, 7 times. We know how to fix this.
Well, I don't know what's going on with his cart or SD card or whatever's going on, or console, but I'm sure he's very hesitant about resetting right now.
Oh, use the key down here, and it gets us another key. Hopefully something drops in this room. As Kennedy's back in 4, he does have a full... He did purchase that bomb upgrade, so...
Yeah, that's a good pickup for both of them. I like that.
This room gives us a heart, but not another key to continue in here.
No. He didn't... I was going to say, he didn't do that room up here, though. I would try it.
Yeah.
It's not too bad to do, but...
The random orange wizrobe screens are always fun to dodge.
Oh, those are the worst. I always end up dying on those.
Alright, we'll see if this Gibdo cycles out here.
I mean,
if not, it'll cost him a couple bombs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's using the bombs. He wants to know. Maybe 1 bomb?
Nah, it's 2 now, because he only got 2 hits on the candle.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was 1 or 2 after that. Key.
It's a key. Can continue.
I don't think he wants
to... again, save. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think he wants to save after having that debacle. Kennedy takes a death and he's going to save as well. Sees another key door, but I was going to go left first, or I guess try and clean out this room. It is kind of annoying when I might go through the up room just so you don't have to read the text every time, but when you're playing, you don't think about crap like that. Can't get the blue. Maybe you could have clipped and got that, but not that serious. Kennedy must have found a really big secret or something, because bought the bomb upgrade and already has 157 back again.
Yeah, he found another large and I think 2 mediums. So
gotcha. What's the large right now? Somebody knows.
Like 71, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
79.
79. Now, custom is forced to go left. Has 2 rooms still to look at, though. And then it's going to be a key block.
Oh, we can clear this one.
Level. Really I didn't even see that one-off room over there.
Oh yeah. Custom already saw that. You can take this guy out.
Red candle.
It's a red candle. That is a nice pickup.
Yeah, and Kennedy's probably going to get that too.
And a key.
So he's got red candle.
And the last room he has here is a stair. It's the item.
Yeah, custom knows that, because I think he's seen everything. So yeah, I was going to say, he's definitely going to go check that out.
And it's again something he can clear.
Super free room, yeah. And what is it?
Wow.
Wow.
Level 1 had all the repeatable offense.
All the repeatable offense. Now it's Jetty. You still need the ladder, because the silvers are on the coast. And it doesn't necessarily mean It's tough with this because even like when it looks like, oh man, this is going to be a 30-minute speed, it ends up not a lot because something is dug really far in somewhere, or the ladder or bow is just somewhere crazy. Like, so
Yeah, we know we need the ladder tonight. You got to have a bow. So
the possibility is definitely there, but it's not guaranteed it'll be like just a super jet seed. And Kennedy is in the same dungeon, so I'm in the same level.
Kennedy's going to have the same issue here with his keys. He can, if he uses this key down, he's going to make the right move. Okay, he made the right move.
I'll give you an example. I missed one door, and I thought it was a wizrobe infested room, and there was one key door I missed in a race the other day against Flipio. And he beat me by like 30 minutes because of that one key door. So, and because the wand was in there. I went and searched everything else. I ended up coming back there really late. And that one key door, I mean, essentially this key door that Kennedy is looking at could make or break this whole game wide open.
And this is it. He didn't clear the room above him. So if he takes off... Oh, and he...
No, he was going in and out. I thought he was going in and out of that room. I think maybe he didn't have bombs to finish it.
He is a little low on bombs. So we'll see what happens here. That's going to be a big one, though. He's got to get back. I mean, it is level 1. It's required.
It's right by start. Yeah, it's right by start too, but he needs to get back there.
But yeah, every minute he doesn't do that is a minute he's down.
And custom's a beast. So I mean, if you give him the wand, what are we, 12 minutes in, he got it or whatever, he's gonna be tearing through the seed with that wand. So Kennedy's gonna be. I mean, unless custom goes like a really bad path, like custom has a huge upper hand right now, and it's not even like Kennedy can go in somewhere else and get Red Candle. Because Red Candle's sitting in the same level.
Exactly. The only thing that could bring Kennedy back to this is if he finds the level with a bow before. That could be huge, but it's all about getting back to 1 at this point. Cheap bombs tonight, that's nice. He should buy a key and go back into 1.
Oh, that race we did earlier tonight, me and you, we had dollar bombs. You love to see that.
Yeah.
I love discount bombs. What was this? I didn't see what the bomb amount was.
$8.
Oh, I'll take that every time.
Yeah. Anything under 15, I'm a happy camper.
It's like the worst one, especially in these where you're like so dependent on money and like for arrows or other stuff. Sometimes it's like, $35 bombs. Like, don't want that.
And you have 28 bomb capacity, like...
Yeah, that's true. Especially, if you need to load up in there that much, it can be a real headache.
We got some roads here on Kennedy's side.
I know you've ran a lot of these too with us now, and we've played a lot of these seeds, and how many times have you seen like some crazy wizrobe level or something, and you need all like those 20 plus bombs? You know what I mean, like it happens.
Yeah,
probably not in this seed because the enemy.
Not in this seed. Yeah, I was just gonna say everything in a dungeon is killable with other means, but yeah, if you have wizrobes in dungeons, you need those bombs. And with that 23 coin door repair, and a 79 coin large, we might not have a lot of money today.
I was just gonna say, just in case Mako comes in, we know what the door repair is for his meme.
Yeah, we got chat taking care of that for us. Thanks, chat.
Yeah, I see you, chat.
There's our where the white sword at is a clue for the mags.
And you always want to check that. Like if you don't know where your white sword item is, it could be that, and it has been sometimes.
There's another level we need here on custom side.
I did comms last night with Tracy, and she doesn't even know how you tell which one's which. So I don't feel that bad about not knowing that knowledge. But
yeah, there's typically a hint in the text will tell you, but like you just saw that one there, the mags, it says where the white sword at, you know, so it's literally mentioning the white sword in its mag. So
Gotcha.
that one could be off-telling, but yeah, I've had several of these seeds where the white sword is the other bomb upgrade, so you gotta check them.
Yep. Yeah, it doesn't happen too often, but you definitely get it here and there where it'll be both.
And like Shaddy says, you never know when you're going to be able to glitch and get it one of those times.
Yeah, he's been saying that since I met him. I don't think he's got that glitch just yet. So.
You never will if you don't take the shot, right?
Oh, I definitely checked mags with like 4 hearts. Don't worry.
All right, we got a potential push block here on custom side.
Staircase, calling it right now.
Item,
I'm wrong.
red ring.
Kennedy better start moving because custom is rolling right now. I mean, well, you know, to be fair, he does have still a lot of stuff to find, but you know, having red ring and two sources of
yeah, he's got a lot of stuff to find, but finding it's going to be easy at this point.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, it's just getting easier. Exactly. He's even got a bomb upgrade as well.
The only thing that could hold him back at this point are keys, as he gets a key here. That's funny.
$67 keys though, even so, not even that bad. I mean, he could buy 2 right now if he had to, or was the arrow 67? I think they were both.
There's our Triforce. Quick thick, made quicker.
Mako indeed loves door repair. Also the originator of the, when does TTP 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. or whatever start? I mean, now it's door repair jokes. Fun fact, Mako once made me pay extra money for my bacon when they forgot to put it on my burger, and they said they would give it to me for free, and Mako insisted that I pay for it to the waitress, and they put it on the check. Thank you, Mako.
Custom, this is not mixed, sir. I don't know if that's a fun fact there, but definitely interesting.
It was like a dollar sign. It wasn't the end of the world, but it's kind of another meme between me and him now.
Just get extra bacon every time you see him next.
Yeah, I wanted my bacon cheeseburger, and I got it eventually.
I'm from Utah. We do pastrami on burgers over bacon here. So.
No, they do all kinds of stuff here. I mean, I'm sure there's a pastrami burger in Jersey, New York area. I'm sure somewhere local serves that. I'm not a pastrami guy, though, so give me the bacon every time.
I wasn't a pastrami guy until I had it on a burger.
The bacon was at the diner, Farkas. I don't know if you went with us to that. And anybody that didn't go to SGL last year, I'll start preaching how real fun it was, and everybody should at least make the pilgrimage once, especially with no SGL online for Z1R this year. Hopefully we get an even bigger turnout. I forget how many people, 16 last year? I forget what we had, but hopefully we get 20 or 30.
Our white sword item here on custom side.
Yeah, he's finding everything that's going to help him get through this seed fast.
Slight hindrance here with some wand fire, but
yeah, that's what I thought, Tracy. Thanks. 16 last year. Hopefully we get more, and the pool will be open. The pool was not open last year. Everyone got a Merc sticker that I met, except one person. I won't name who. Even Tracy took one after I had to convince her. But no, it was a really good time. Everybody should, especially anybody in like the northeast, like, or like central, whatever, in that area. I guess even southeast. It's right by DC. It's a good time. Everybody should check it out. These ones.
Herndon, right? Herndon, Virginia.
Herndon, Virginia, right by DC. Yeah.
So funny. I started watching these SGL events, what, 6-7 years ago? First time I'd heard of Herndon, Virginia, and who would have thought I'd be here commentating on races now?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's longer than I've been watching. I've probably been in the community for about 4 years now. I was running Z2 a lot before then, so you've been watching longer than I have.
You've been participating longer than I have.
That's fair. Farkas reminds me I have a Mercs for Lovers sticker I made specifically for Virginia trip. I forgot I made that one. I make some fun ones though.
Did Kennedy not get anything out of 2 here? Man, he needs to go back to 1, and he doesn't have the money to do it now. He finds 3 right next to 2.
3 is good. Is this another?
3.
This is a different yellow level? What's the?
I think this is Kennedy's got the yellow that cUstOm had in the last level now. So we'll probably see cUstOm have the yellow that Kennedy had.
What was the yellow? Level. What was the yellow we saw earlier? That wasn't. This wasn't. It wasn't 3.
No, it wasn't. It was 8. I want to say.
No, 8. He went in and dipped out right away.
Or no, it was 4. That's right,
4. 4.
4.
Yeah.
Creamy yellow.
Because that's. Yeah, I said I would have dug that level. Get the clock. Oh, he's wait. I know what he was trying to do. He's trying to. He was trying to kennedij king. It might. I don't know if that pushes that block, but
yeah, I'll find out.
I've definitely never tried to kennedij key in a push block room and then realized or try to kennedij when I actually have a key already. Never did that.
Yeah, never have I ever done that before.
Kind of the up A's.
cUstOm's still making his way around in this 5. He's ran into a ladder block and a couple key doors. He did just pick up a key, so we'll see. Here's the item. Here's what
I was going to say, this got to be the item, right?
Yeah, he's seen the stair already, so this has to be the item.
Yeah, it was a push block, so you couldn't kennedij that. Sometimes you don't know.
Oh,
I don't know
my goodness.
Oh, I mean, he's just a bow away from finishing.
He's a bow away, yeah.
Or he needs to find 3, I guess. But 3 is right by 5, you said?
He's about to find 2 and 3 right now. He'll be able to get the item out of 2. 2, he's headed over there, but they're both in the Lost Forest.
I don't know if anyone's beat my 39-minute mark yet, but...
Yes, it has.
Oh, who ended up beating it? I didn't know that.
We've had a couple I think 32 and change is the best right now.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no idea. I was going to say, this could definitely beat the 39-minute if he finds bow real quick. I thought somebody said Sausage Link had a really fast one.
Yeah, I think Sausage had one. Let's see here.
I owe him one at SGL.
Sausage had a 36:23.
36:23, that's fast.
There was a faster one than that, I want to say, even. But that might be...
Yeah, Sausage
had a 32.
I felt really confident playing. Like, Sausage doesn't play that often, but he kicked my butt at SGL. He's like so sleeper, like good. I never knew his. Wow, he's about to find 3. This
is game over as soon as cUstOm finds 3 now.
Yeah, it's that wand that set it apart. I mean, you know, just that was a critical. He broke his console or whatever in trying to do it, but getting that wand
that reset did it.
Yeah, that reset was what literally just was the game changer in this. He needs to get in 3 though, and he's gonna dig it. He just needs
We
to
still
get
could
there.
have... No, I guess not. Like, he's got the horn. Yeah,
No, I
there's
don't.
really nothing that could block him in 9
No,
either, so...
no, he's got
Keys are
not.
really
Yeah,
the only potential issue at this point.
and he could buy them. I think keys were only like 60 or 70 something,
Yeah.
so he can purchase keys. I probably wouldn't until I needed to, but
He didn't go the way I thought he was going to go, so he's not finding 2 and 3 right away.
yeah, he's given a little bit of room. But he's I'm not sure where that 2 and 3 was, but
it was in the southwest corner. It was both screens in the southwest.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably make his way there, I'd imagine.
Oh, he will, yeah. Welcome in, SpeedGaming. Thanks for the raid. You're watching a tournament here for a few boards, no swords. Zelda 1 Randomizer, swordless. cUstOm versus Kennedy. cUstOm gonna make his way along the coast. Really, the only thing that can slow cUstOm down right now. Well, death kind of one of them. I was gonna say is finding another level that he chooses to dig.
Well, unfortunately for Kennedy, he did find a level that he doesn't need to dig, so that's really unfortunate. He's in 7.
Take that key back to 1, Kennedy.
Yeah, really, that would be like the biggest play you could do. But I think cUstOm is way too far ahead already at this point. You never know. I mean, but it's just a matter of him finding 3, which he needs. So I'm assuming he's going to search that out before anything else. I think he has the other 2, right? 1 in...
Yeah,
1 in 6
he's got 1 in 6, yeah. Well, this will stall him a little bit, but it's only 4. It's not too big.
Well, the way that cUsTOM's luck's going, I don't think he's got an item out of here, so with his luck, it'll probably be any key next.
Right.
I'd probably search out 3 personally just to see if I need a blocker, because he only has... He has a horn. Yeah, I would check to find 3 first, because I'm not digging extra stuff like right now. I mean, you find 3 which is not blocked, and the bow is sitting there. I mean, I know it's easier to say that because we're not playing, but that would probably be my mentality for that play. Yeah, both players found 1.
The grave here.
Both players found 1. One was like literally like 2 screens away from start screen. They're both been in there, but Kennedy didn't have a key to find where it would be the wand and the red candle, which is set him way behind. I'll be the first to admit, I don't really like... I might do it for, like, bombs, like, scum save, but I don't really, like, do it for keys too often, and, I mean, that was a hell of a play. That's... I can't see Kennedy coming back. I mean, like I said, even if he gets in 1 right now, I think cUstOm just has such an upper hand to find 3 right now that it'll be really hard to come back at this point. That was the play of the game. I do hate going into 9 with no keys, though, so I would be worried about that. But he has 200 rupees now, so he, all right, well, he doesn't get to any key. I tried to jinx this curse seed a little bit more, or not curse seed, I should say. But it's just a bloomerang.
First time something doesn't go cUsTOM's way tonight.
Yeah, finally.
When will he make his way to the southwest is the question now.
Yeah, he needs to record like that 6 or something. I think that's closer to that area.
The next logical spot for him to go after here is to the southwest, so we should see that, I would assume.
Yeah, he's leaving a window for Kennedy to get back in it, but considering Kennedy hasn't even seen 6 yet, and needs a key more than bombs right now. See, there's Mako asking for the door repair. Not only did we talk about the door repair, we even talked about the bacon upcharge you got me in Herndon or wherever that diner was in Virginia. Welcome in SpeedGaming 5. Upcharge. There it is, minus 23 on the door repair.
Alright, custom's now heading to the southwest. So.
I had to tell the lore of the bacon story that no one ever knew. $29 on the secret, but well, my custom's finally getting back to the southwest. Misses the scroll. Buys the pity heart. I'm not mad at it.
I mean, there is a ferry right a couple screens away, but
it takes time to go there, though. It takes time.
Right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And refill to walk in those screens takes time, and then the refill takes time. For all custom knows, Kennedy got the one too, so he's. I mean, that's how everybody thinks, right? They probably got this too, you know. But
especially by this point, you know, custom probably knows he gave himself the upper hand with that save scum, but yeah, at this point he probably figures the field's leveled.
Takes the potion, anticipating probably gonna go into 9 pretty soon, and he would be assuming right. He just has to find this 3, and then he's off to the races. Only thing that could stop him is keys, like you said, and for all we know, any key could be in 9. You don't know.
And he's gonna find 2 first, most likely, and that's gonna slow him down a couple minutes. But it was pretty small.
If he decides to. Not well, yeah. I'd probably take 2, or I'd try. So yeah, you're right. He might lose a couple minutes on that. Still at 36 minutes. You don't feel bad yet.
The question's going to be: is he going to look in the far southwest first, or is he going to check in that bomb hole? I like to bomb and then go check the southwest, and then come back and check the bomb hole, which would actually be a big help to him. But
I do that.
He did not.
I set the bomb and walk to the left too. I do that pretty often.
So we'll probably see what the item is in here. He doesn't have any keys. Kennedy takes a death in 5. Compass is handy in here, even though you don't need the Triforce. It just gives you 1 less room to clear.
Yeah, I was just going to say,
looking for a floor drop.
It's good in 2 because you're not gonna have to clear that one particular room. I was just gonna make that point.
I don't think Kennedy saw this room, and it is the any key.
Oh, whoa, what was that? I don't know.
I thought his ROM just broke. I was like, oh
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Could you imagine at this point?
Oh man,
I'd be saving all the time right now.
Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, cUstOm was having some issues with his cart or hardware or something last night, and it actually happened once on a. Seems like it happens when he resets, so I don't know what that's related to, but he had a hiccup already once in this race, so we thought maybe he saw the farm right there.
And with that pickup of the any key, this is Jet Seed done here. The only thing that could slow him down is staircase at 9.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, this is it. There's no way Kennedy's coming back on this. Unfortunately, you like to see a better race than this, but sometimes in these, like I said, they're just jetty, and somebody takes the right door or the right path quicker and blows you out.
And any of you newer racers that are watching this, this is a great example of how save scumming a key can benefit you.
Hell, like I've been playing for years, and like I said, I probably don't do that enough, but it was a smart play considering that he was right, excuse me, right by start screen. So maybe something to take into consideration even for more veteran people that don't do that enough. With the way this is going for custom, Gannon will be in the second room he walks into. This is a fast one, no problem. Not much to stop him other than getting really hurt in here. And I mean, he has red ring, so he has pot even. He bought red pot or took any took the red potion. Zelda is not there though. Pretty good size 9. Besides that right side, there's a couple pieces missing in that blanking 9 column, but I don't know, it's probably 50 something runes. I don't know.
Always check your nubbins.
Yep. This is a really well-built 9. He's been bombing a lot of walls and not much is bombing. Oh, bomb upgrade, though.
I would have probably grabbed that if I'm him.
He knows it's there. He knows it's there. He goes, come back.
Yeah, you gotta love how many keys we're seeing in 9 already. Just letting custom know, hey, if you didn't pick that any key up on the way in, we got you covered.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's definitely seen a bunch of keys so far, so he probably would have been safe in any case.
Kennedy's finally back in 1 here.
Yeah. Kennedy's going to see those items and be like, oh man, I might have screwed up on this. It's not like a random level like out on an island somewhere either. I mean, it's like right by start, so you're going to probably know you might have made a mistake. But had no keys. I mean, it just happens. It wasn't like he intentionally, missed it or made a weird play or something.
Is this Our Lady on custom side here? It is not, but he does get the compass.
Yeah, he's gonna know where she is now.
And
there's
the
roar.
roar, by the way. I didn't catch.
I'm not doing the roar. I'm not doing the roar on the door thing. Anybody in chat? You guys been watching 300 of these matches, and you already know the deal. I'm not saying it.
But one of our new features this year is that life meter does change to actually say roar.
Yes, and that is a really nice option. Probably some of our vets don't feel that way, and probably use that as an advantage, hearing that click noise or whatever that old noise used to be. I forget. I never used to hear it though. Especially, I used to play music a lot, so I definitely never heard it.
Our pig down at just a hair over 44 minutes. I guess the bait could have blocked him, but now that's not going to block him either.
Does he have a path already?
He does not.
I didn't think so. He's seen a few staircases already, though, so...
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe not.
That might be it. No. I don't know if he took that one already.
Yeah, I think he was here earlier and tried to bomb... Oh, no, here we go.
Yeah, I don't think he went
down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he went up. Oh!
Let's delay the ending by a couple minutes here. As Kennedy picks up his wand and burns it a few times.
This is fun.
Might be able, go
so
right down here.
Is it magic staircase to the bottom blank?
Might be. We're going to find out right now. No, it's not.
Or, yeah, this is probably it.
It could be magic staircase to the other side of the shoot room, though. They're not guaranteed to be a door here. But there is.
There is.
And get your GGs in chat, everybody. Custom
45, 56, or 57, whatever it ended up being. GG's.
Yeah, official racetime.gg time of 45 minutes, 57 seconds. We got Kennedy with a forfeit there. See if we can't get these fellas in for an interview.
The quick forfeit.
Alright. Looks like we got him in. Alright, we are joined by both Custom and Kennedy. GG's, both of you.
Oh, GG's, y'all.
Thank you. GG.
Alright, the play of the game, Custom. What do you think the play of the game was?
Looks like going into 5 and getting the ladder.
The play of the game was your save scum with that key that almost shut your system down.
Oh god.
That was 100% the play of the game, because Kennedy missed the wand because of that play that you made, and you were off to the races. Right? Yeah. Well, so Kennedy, obviously you saw late, he saved some scum that key and got to those bottom rooms and won. It had not only red candle but wand, so I mean it was
at about 12 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I knew as soon as I just struggled with keys the whole time. I should have saved at some point and done them, and then I knew when I think I got the wand 2 minutes before he finished. So to be fair, I probably. Even finding it early, 45 minutes is just flying. I really wasn't gonna compete with that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he went to 6, he got ring after 1, and then he dug 4. He went back to 4 at one point, which what was in 4? I don't know. Boomerang.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he ended up going back to. He saw 2. He checked 2 and got any key, which was like the only thing that could have held him up in 9, and then got bow like immediately after that. So I mean, it like literally it was just a chain reaction of getting that wand, and like it was. I hate that I was slandering you during the race, but I was like, there's no way he's coming back from having that wand 12 minutes. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and I said that could literally just happen to anybody. I mean, it's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to everybody that's been playing these. It's like one person goes left, the other person goes right, and you didn't even play bad. It was just, it happens, you know? It's like...
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get repeatable offense until like 40 minutes with the when I got arrows, and I had no money anyway, so it just struggled. It was there's like a lot of keys, a lot of key doors in a bunch of the different dungeons. Where was 6? I never saw it.
I was on Death Mountain.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and the one room you left behind in 2 that you couldn't get into there, Kennedy, had that any key. So
well,
go figure.
Yeah.
You couldn't get in. You couldn't get in the one room you needed in 1, and you needed another room in 6 that you couldn't get into. It was just didn't go your way tonight.
That's all right. I mean, I knew as soon as as soon as I got down and found the wand, I knew it was going to be a jet because 1 was right at start.
Yeah.
You can watch it back and see custom break his console or whatever issue he's been having. That's fun to watch.
Dude, I gotta
Good
fix my
thing the
Nintendo,
7-time
man.
reset worked.
Yeah, that I'm so glad that happened to me last night because I gotta figure that out, man. But that definitely
What happened when
spooked
you
me.
left 2? We noticed a little hiccup on your
Yeah, we saw the hiccup on your screen when you got any key.
Oh, it was God, I'm sure people. You've probably done this before, Mercs.
Did you just
I
hit,
accidentally
you hit up A or something?
I accidentally pulled up the EverDrive menu.
Yeah, that's what I figured on that one. I kind of figured that. Yeah.
Yeah, that
I've done that
just
before.
it's like the immediate like just I probably was like holding down on the D-pad and just like push start to up A and
you could turn that off, right? Mine's off, but I have done that.
Is there a way to turn that off? I would love to know how to do that because that's
there's an I'll DM you later. There's an option.
All right, thank you. I'll take care of that. But yeah, I got to figure out the other issue.
Excellent.
But yeah, I was just gonna say I was a little worried about everything. Because like Kennedy was saying, like it did feel like a jet with like the wand in 1, and then like the way I routed going to DM early. Normally I don't do DM early, but I was like, man, I'm here. I have bombs. Like we should do it. And I was like, oh, this is a horrible idea. And then I find 6, and I was like, well, we need 6. And I found the red ring, and then going into 4, and that was a waste of time. And like I used my keys in there. That had me a little concerned. So once I found the bow in 3, I was like, okay, we might. I think we can do this. So,
well, that was kind of like what I was saying too. I was like, you knew you had wand and or candle from 1 really early, so I was like, if that was me in your shoes, I would be thinking that Kennedy had it too. So I mean,
exactly,
that
yeah.
through my mind the whole time. Any other thoughts?
No,
Yeah,
it was a fun one.
Yeah, I mean, I think I would have enjoyed it more with repeatable offense earlier, but overworld kind of a little annoying at times for me. But not horrible.
I did make that remark too early. I said the overworld. There was like one screen. I think it was Vanilla 2 or like somewhere like up that ladder, like by Armos items, like on the right side in the middle.
Yeah.
I think custom went up there, and it was like a bunny, a dark nut, and Wizzies, and like some combination like that. I was like, that dungeons are going to be free. I was like, because this overworld's really ugly. So I mean, you either love it or hate it. I mean, in these, with no sword, obviously, you rather have the ugly overworld than the easy dungeons because you could just kind of.
You guys barely
even with a
ran into
blue
any
king.
Lionels.
Yeah.
I think 5. I saw the Lionels.
Yeah, I think 5 was the only one we saw Lionels in.
Yeah, I never saw 7. Immediate key block out of 8. So, good riddance. Don't want to do 7 or 8.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Kennedy went in 7 briefly, I think.
Yeah. I don't think I saw much. I saw 5 rooms. Couldn't get anywhere there either.
Kennedy,
Alright,
I've been playing.
with this win here.
Wait. I've been playing for like 4 or 5 years now. I always wonder: is it Ken? Am I saying? Is it just Kennedy? Like, am I saying it right?
Yeah. So it's like a weird. When I was in college, it was like they assign you like a username, and that's like the username they assigned me, and so I use it for everything. But Kennedy is my last name, so.
Okay. Well, I know a lot of people call you Kennedy, but I sometimes have. I think even in the beginning of this, I called you kennedij. So I always wonder.
Yeah, now some people say
but-
Kennedy J. Kennedy is fine. Kennedy is totally good.
Fair enough. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Y-Force.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, just wanted to break it down here. With that win, custom, that moves you up into 3-1. So we'll see you in the 3-1 matchups next week. Kennedy, that drops you down to 2-2. Still solidly in this thing. So we'll see who you guys take on next week.
Yeah, I gotta start practicing.
Thanks, I
bracket
knew it was going to be
flags
tough
now.
custom. Yeah, I was going to say you're I think 3-3s all get in, right? So or 3 wins get you in. So I think you're good for brackets.
If hardware doesn't break in the
Time to
meantime.
start practicing those bracket flags.
Yeah, man, I gotta fix my stuff, man. I'm concerned. I was a little concerned last night, and now I'm like really concerned that it happened less than 24 hours later. So I gotta figure that out.
Alcohol and Q-tips.
No, it's not that. It's something deeper than that. I was preaching about backup consoles and EverDrive Sim last night, so he knows. It's already planted in his head now.
Yeah.
Tracy did mention in chat that she hasn't had any trouble since upgrading to the EverDrive Pro. So
I do have an EverDrive
something to
Pro.
consider as well.
Yeah, no, mine's the Pro.
Okay.
I've never had. Like I said, I've had SD card issues. Like one, I think, just kind of died out after a while, but that was like using it for like 2 or 3 years. So, yeah, I never had. Well, you have a toaster though, right? You don't have a top loader, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's the front loader.
Yeah, I recommend anybody that is gonna like spend money on a console or like mod a console. Like, I know a lot of us have top loaders. Like, I can't preach enough how good they are. But I'm sure if you get like a work toaster, like they're good too. But I have two top loaders, and I mean I've never had any issues. So, highly recommend.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, any last words from our racers here?
No.
Thanks
to the
for
restream.
putting everything together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Of
good luck
course.
next
And if
week,
you guys
Kennedy.
haven't, please follow our racers. We did leave links in the chat there. I'd like to thank my partner Mercs here in the booth, as well as Malkier on tracking. And from all of us at SpeedGaming 3,
I think.
have
I was just gonna say, I think before not to cut you off one more time. I was just gonna say, I think that's the last race of the night, and we have like 2 matches maybe left tomorrow for the week. I think that's. I was just gonna close out with that. I'm not sure what the 2 matches are tomorrow though.
Like,
Couple matches?
yeah, it
I'm
looks
not-
like
is it 2?
we do have 3 more matches this week, actually. We got 2 tomorrow. We got Dig Shake and versus Angel FM. And then we got Yumi versus Paratroopa. And then Tuesday we have Sassage versus Sis Crusher. So 3 more this week of Swiss.
Cool. So 3 left. I thought it was 2. Well, looking forward to those, and On that note, now I'll let Y-Force close this out. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night, everybody.